We're here with our next guest who's appeared in a staggering 130 films, countless TV shows over the last 25 years, that's for sure. But it's his role as a father, both on screen and off, that brings the most joy to his life. From the new Hallmark Channel original film, Christmas Scavenger Hunt, please welcome Tom Arnold. Welcome, Tom.
Good Lord.
Come on, man.
Hey, guys.
Cool.
Yes.
Great to have you here,
great.
Tom.
Looks like I was cleaning out the gutters over here.
You
guys
great.
look amazing.
Listen,
You just took the kids to school.
you've been running around
Well, we
already.
tried. I tried. That school got canceled because of the air.
Yeah.
But which is the best. When I was a kid, we had snow days. I grew up in Ottumwa, Iowa.
Yeah.
And this has been the fourth day in a row they're home. No wonder my dad was crabby when we were home overboard one day. But no, it's wonderful. I love it. I love
Listen,
it.
it's a workout. I know. We'll get to the kids in just a sec. We want to say that you've been actually part of the Hallmark family for a while. Back in 2008,
yes.
you played Candace Cameron Bure's dad
I
in
love
Moonlight
her.
and Mistletoe.
I love her.
And that was before you were a dad in real life. And
Yeah.
you really felt like playing a dad was pretty special for you at that time.
Well, it's very special because, you know, I got to meet Candace. She's just a wonderful person.
She really
she is just I love her so much because she goes out and helps people.
That's
She
right.
goes out
She
on her
does.
weekend and she talks to women about self-esteem and she helps people. And she's one of the best people I've ever met in my life, Candace Cameron.
We all agree.
And to tell you,
We
playing
really
my
do.
daughter, man, you know, because I've always wanted kids, and I just had them. But having her, it was easy to be in love with her as a daughter.
Yeah.
She's
it was
just
good
that
practice
great.
before you.
It was great practice. It was great practice.
Well, now in Christmas Scavenger Hunt, you also have a daughter. In the
I
movie,
do.
she is named Belinda. You are Carl.
Yep.
Now, Belinda comes home for the holidays back to her small town, and Carl is always in charge of the annual Christmas Scavenger Hunt.
Yep.
Now, he also has a few ulterior motives this year, and that happens to be his daughter's love life. Tell us what happens in the movie.
Well, first of all, the actress Kim is amazing in this role too, and I think when you're a father, I know this. My daughter's not even 4, and but I don't know how you ever think of her as not a child, even when she's older. And so I was playing that because, you know, my daughter in this movie, you know, I'm a single father. I mean, I'm a widower. Her mother died a long time ago. She's away in the big city, and I want her to be successful. I want her to be happy. I'm trying not to be passive aggressive and get her back home, but the guy she's with, I don't like him. I don't like him. But you know, and there just happens to be an amazing kid here back at home that was her high school boyfriend, and he's super good looking. He can fix my sink, and I try to get it. You know what I do? I offer the opportunity. I set it up. It's her choice. But I'll tell you, having her back home, you can just see, I just love her so much.
I think it's almost as entertaining just watching Tom talk about the movie than watching the movie itself. I mean, I could just sit here and listen.
My kids,
we got a clip, though.
Okay, go.
We got a clip. I don't want to show the clip to everybody.
Go.
This is a clip where Carl is somewhat randomly pulling names out of a basket to sort of pair people up for the scavenger hunt. I say somewhat, you'll know what I mean. Let's take a look.
All right, let's get it started. Let's pick some teams. Okay, here we go. And first, Joe Hoover, Team 1. Who's going to be your teammate, Joe? Monica Healy. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay, ready? Team number 2. Okay, 2 names on 1. Faith Wheeler and Jason Wilson. Dustin Cooper, know you, love you. Who is going to be your partner? Here we go. Your partner will be my own Belinda Phillips. There you go.
Got to be kidding me.
I think she
Well played, Dad. Well
Yeah,
played. That was
well,
pretty smooth.
yeah.
I love seeing him as a dad, don't
I
you?
know, it's
I love
very
him playing the
sweet.
role. It's,
Well, you know,
it's
and
very
the
sweet.
Hallmark movies are just better. You know, they're just better. There's a quality, and I was watching Kim act there, and I just felt like it's pretty touching on the set when you get down and you talk about this stuff. We have a lot of fun. It worked. Christmas is the best.
And
It
I love
really
that he
is.
just said Hallmark movies are just better. That
They
should
are.
be
They
on
are.
a billboard somewhere.
No,
That's our
they
slogan.
are. That's a
Hallmark
fact.
movies.
That's the new
They're just
slogan right
better.
there. Now, we're going to shift gears from Hallmark movies for a second because I can't have you here and not talk about one of my favorite movies of all time, True Lies, back in 1994.
Oh,
I mean,
25 years ago, man.
The film was
way.
amazing.
Yeah.
You were so funny, and you always are so funny, but this was just such a perfect role for you, playing opposite your buddy, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I love him.
And you guys are still buddies.
We are very good buddies. You know, as you said, I've been in 130 movies, 4 good ones, and this is one of them. I love it. He had his 72nd birthday this summer. You know, we stayed friends. He was the first person at the hospital when my son was born. And because he's Arnold Schwarzenegger, they let him walk into the delivery room. You know, he can do what he
Nobody
wants.
stopped him.
Their whole family's wonderful. Maria, Catherine, everybody.
That's awesome.
Well, listen. We know how much you love being a dad, clearly.
Well, of course I do. Everybody has to.
Yeah,
it's the
it's
best
important.
thing ever. You know, it's all these other dreams have come true, you know, in my business. But then to wake up every day and go over, oh my gosh, I'm a dad. They're here. They're right here. We got to get their own room one of these days.
Okay.
And I love
You
that.
know what? You also walk the walk and talk the talk. This isn't just a bunch of lip service about you being a dad. We've uncovered some home videos of you, so
yeah.
we'd like to show everyone at home just how great of a dad you are. Take a look at some of these, you all.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Are you having fun, Quinny? You'll be a makeup artist?
And polishing your hair.
What? Oh my God! What happened? Son, what did you do? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Help!
Your knee!
Oh my God! You know that's very.
Well, they're a
sweet.
miracle. You know, I'm so blessed, and every day I wake up and can't wait to see who they are. You know, because I think they come to us fully formed, and it's our job to figure out what they want to do with their life and what they're going to be good at. That's what I'm going to do. You know, I'm very blessed.
Well, you know, there's no length you won't go, obviously, to make your children smile. And I know you had a really great role model, your own father.
You know, I whenever I get tired with kids, my father was a single father. He was 22. I was 4. My sister was 3. My brother was 1. There he is, Jack Arnold. And we always thought he was boring because all he did was go to work and then come home. The only time we ever heard him laugh there was a Bob Hope special on. This is in the 60s, and Bob Hope would travel around. My brother and I would hear my dad laughing downstairs, and I said, whatever that Bob Hope does, that's what I'm going to do with my life because I want to make Dad laugh.
Tom, I know how much you love to spend time with your kids. We all know that, especially so in honor of Christmas Scavenger Hunt. We've got a little present for you.
For the kids.
This, we want the video
Oh my God!
of you
they'll
doing
do
a
this. They'll love
scavenger
it.
hunt.
Oh,
Yes,
they love
no,
this.
with your kids. That's
they
what you
love
got to
this.
do.
That was their favorite part of the movie, was Scavenger Hunt, not me. They're like, we got to get some stuff going. We got to do that. Thank you very much, you guys.
Awesome. It's
Thank
been
you
great
for
talking
being
to
here,
you.
Tom.
Congrats
It was
on
so
everything,
funny.
man. Christmas
Thank you.
Scavenger Hunt premieres Sunday, November 3rd at 8 p.m. 7 Central, right here on Hallmark Channel. Everybody, check it out.